Listen up, Supermod fans. Chicagoland Games Dice Dojo is the spot for tabletop gamers to enjoy their hobby through great products and even better events. Dice Dojo has the best variety of board games, RPGs, miniature games, and trading card games like Magic and Pokemon in the city. Check out their many events, including dozens of tournaments and their famous free board game night on Wednesdays. Check out their website at chicagolandgames.com or find them on Facebook at Chicagoland Games. Are you looking to advertise your small business? Then look no further. The PowerCast Network has over 12,000 hits per day to our channel. We have packages starting out at just $1 per day. That's right, you can advertise to an audience of over 12,000 each day for only $1. Give us a call at 815-290-9087 or drop me a line at info@braddrake.net. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the 1987 Supermod. I'm your host, Brad Drake, and this is the New Year's Series. It's the WWF all month long, and tonight we are recording 2 episodes of Primetime Wrestling. That's right, everybody, Primetime Wrestling, and we tonight are in the Pittsburgh Civic Center for this episode. So, let's take a look at our absent workers. It's nothing but the usual here. And exactly what we expected, exactly who's supposed to be out. And Rick Rude got himself in some trouble here. He made a mess and didn't clean it up. Bruno Sammartino, locker room leader, said, "You will clean it up, and then you will buy drinks for everybody after the show." So apparently, it's got a positive impact on Rick Rude. Fair enough. Jesse Ventura and Dave Wagner. And Jesse Ventura has taken Dave Wagner as a protege. Well, I didn't see that one coming. I don't think anybody else did either. All right, let's take a look at our card for tonight, everybody, for Primetime Wrestling. Remember, we're going to record 2 episodes, and we're going to see Outback Jack in action. The new Dream Team will be in tag team action. Brutus the Barber Beefcake and King Kong Bundy will be featured, along with Billy Jack Haynes, Demolition, and in the main event, everybody, Greg the Hammer Valentine will challenge Hulk Hogan for the heavyweight championship of the world. Moving right along to next week for the tapings for Primetime Wrestling, we're going to see Tiger, Chung Lee, the Islanders in tag team action, Killer Khan and Jake Roberts will be featured in singles action. Tito Santana and a tag team match will take place with Hercules and Harley Race. And in our main event, we are going to see a return bout between Ricky the Dragon Steamboat and the Honky Tonk Man for the Intercontinental Heavyweight Championship. You know what time it is, everybody. I know what time it is. Let's get to booking. Here we go. Scotty Williams versus Outhouse Jack. And that I can't stop saying it. Outback Jack. Sorry. It's Outhouse Jack. He's awful. Here we go. Here is Outhouse. And he's in there. And Outhouse is going to get the win here, everybody. All right, that one is good to go. I think we've got an angle coming up here. And yes, we have the new Dream Team cutting a promo. You know what? We got a screw up here. We can't have the new Dream Team and Greg Valentine in the main event against Hogan. So why don't we put the magnificent Muraco in the main event against Hogan? There we go. All right, glad I caught that one. And here we go with the new Dream Team. We're going to have Greg Valentine and Dino Bravo. And Primetime Wrestling, I think our stick man here is Mean Gene Okerlund. But we have to check here. It is Gene Okerlund. Okay. They're going to be talking to Gene Okerlund. And they are in a feud with, I can't remember, the Rougeaus. Okay, so Jacques and Raymond. Or Ray. That works out just fine. So here we go. Off screen, off screen. Entertainment, entertainment. This one's in the books, everybody. All right, and up next, we have the New Dream Team in a match. Let's see who they're going to face. They're going to face Crimley and Mags. You know, this version of the Dream Team was not bad. Dino Bravo had been around for a long time. Obviously, so had Greg Valentine. I don't think they were a bad team at all together. It was probably another one of those things where Greg Valentine's heart wasn't really into it. Honky Tonk Man says he had the same issue with Valentine years later with Rhythm and Blues. But who knows? I know Johnny V left the promotion, I think, in July or August. I'm not entirely certain. And who knows? But they definitely were not a bad team. Dino Bravo was an absolute monster. He was a massive human being and an absolute powerhouse. And of course, Greg Valentine just was a workhorse of a wrestler that could do anything in the ring with anybody. People forget how good Greg Valentine really was, and he was something special. There's a reason that he had a 35-year career, and that's why. So, Brutus Beefcake is up next here. He's cutting a promo, and he's going to be talking about Johnny V, and Johnny V, of course, is off screen. All right, up next, Beefer is going to face Charlie Fulton. Charlie Fulton is a very serviceable hand. He's older now. He's lost a step, but he's still very serviceable in the ring and a good enhancement talent to have. If you pay attention and watch old WWF footage, you'll see when it comes to enhancement talent, they either had super young enhancement wrestlers or they would have older guys that were very experienced that could help the younger WWF wrestlers. It was pretty much nobody in between. It was either a young wrestler starting out or old wrestler at the end. All right, King Kong Bundy is going to cut a promo here. The Walking Condominium. That's such a great name. And we learned here that King Kong Bundy can't cut a mean promo. And he is not in a feud. Just going to be talking straight to Mean Gene Okerlund here. And entertainment. And that one's booked. I'm sure we'll get him in a feud soon enough. All right, Dennis Stamp. It's going to be in singles action here against Bundy. Dennis Stamp, of course, longtime friends of the Funk Brothers, also from Amarillo, Texas. Dennis Stamp was a very good wrestler. He's at the end of his career here. He's mostly remembered from that movie, the one that came out in about 97. Oh, I can't remember the name of it now. Where you had a bunch of different plots going on. One was they were following Jake Roberts around. Then they were showing Terry Funk preparing for one of his many retirement bouts. And Dennis Stamp was jumping on a trampoline talking about how he was staying in shape. I can't remember the name of that movie now. It's on the tip of my tongue. Beyond the Mat. That was it. Beyond the Mat. All right, here's Billy Jack Haynes, and he's going to cut a promo. And chances are good it's not going to be very good. So you know what? We're not going to cut a promo, and we're going to do something a little bit differently here. So we're going to have Billy Jack Haynes against Jack Armstrong here. And Armstrong was a nasty dude, but not as nasty as Billy Jack Haynes. All right, here is Jack Armstrong, and here is Billy Jack Haynes. Haynes, of course, is going to get the win. And we're going to use this as an opportunity to continue the feud between him and Hercules. So we're going to have Hercules attack Haynes after the match. And this should help us here. So here is Hercules. Here is Billy Jack Haynes. And we have entertainment and entertainment. This one is booked. Up next here, we have Demolition. They're going to cut a promo. And these two always cut an excellent promo. Here we go. Here is Demolition Axe. Here is Demolition Smash. And entertainment, entertainment. They are in a feud with the Islanders, I believe. Yep. But not for too much longer. The Islanders are going to make their move here. And if you're an old wrestling fan, you're going to know exactly what that feud is. You're going to know exactly what that move is. All right, here's Haku and Tama. They are off screen. Demolition is based on entertainment. Good. We should get a nice little promo out of them. And now they have their match here against the Young Stallions. Remember, on Primetime, we're getting 2 quality matches. So it should be a 12-minute bout here. It is. And everybody, I try to keep this as accurate as possible, but sometimes you have to contort things or twist things or change things to go with the way that TEW is created. So here we go. Smash is going to get the win here, and he's going to win with the help of the devious one, Mr. Fuji. All right, that one is in the books. Up next, we have a Hulk Hogan promo. Exclamation point for the Hulkster. So there we go. Hulk Hogan. He's talking to Mean Gene Okerlund, and he is talking about his opponent here, Magnificent Muraco. And Hogan's going to be based on entertainment. Muraco is off screen. That one is booked. Now let's check our main event here. Main event's going to be 16 minutes. And here we go. Muraco versus Hogan. I'm not sure if these two, I'm sure they did at some point, met in the ring. But Muraco could sell. He was a big man, and he could sell. These two would have had an excellent match. And I'm sure they did meet. I'd probably have to just look it up. All right, here is Hulk Hogan. And this, of course, is going to be... Are we going to put the title on the line here? Yeah, why not? Why not? All right, here we go. I'm going to book this one out, and this can be an epic. They have enough time. All right, here we go. 88 minutes. Ready to rock here, everybody. All right, Outhouse Jack gets the win. A whopping 17 here. And I didn't click on Dino Bravo. I clicked on Don Driggers. So we ended up with a horrible promo here. Well, here we go. The Dream Team get a win after Greg Valentine submits Joey Maggs with that figure 4 leg lock. And nice scores for Valentine and Bravo. They're getting over. That's what's going on here, everybody. And 63 overall. And Brutus Beefcake has a horrible promo here. Why? Why? Promo had a, Beefcake had a decent promo. Only a 61. All right, Fulton versus Beefcake. 59. Beefcake only scores a 68. Beefcake should be putting up better numbers than this. Here we go. King Kong Bundy and Gene Okerlund And Bundy now only gets a 70 for a promo. I'm smelling TEW screw job here, everybody. Here we go. King Kong Bundy gets the win over Dennis Stamp. And there we go. Well executed squash. Excellent. That's what we're looking for. Up next here, we have Billy Jack Haynes and Jack Armstrong. Billy Jack Haynes gets the win, 68 overall. Not bad. And we get a crappy score for Hercules and Billy Jack Haynes. Why? Why would you get a crappy score with these two? I don't know. I don't know, everybody. All right, up next here, Demolition, who usually scores in the 80s for their promos, magically only scores a 75. And no explanation as to why. And here we go. Here is the Young Stallions and Demolition. They get an 81. Demolition scores terrific here. The Young Stallions do not. But we're kind of getting used to that, aren't we? All right, we got fatigue, yada, 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 yada. And up next here, we have, see now Hogan for no reason is dropping in promos. Maybe it's because we had him talk about somebody. I don't know. I don't have a rhyme or a reason for this stuff. I really don't. All right, up next. Main event gets a 96. Excellent score here. Excellent, excellent score. This should save the day and get us gains. Muraco is fatigued. I'm not surprised. Everybody's fatigued. And we're going to finish up the show here. We get a gain in 5 regions. Terrific. All right, we are ready to move on now to show number 2. And we have Bill Jordan versus Tiger Chung Lee opening this one up. Here we go, Jordan versus Lee. And here is Bill Jordan. And here is Tiger Chung Lee. And Tiger Chung Lee is going to get the win here, everybody. I guess I never realized how much smaller Primetime Wrestling was than Superstars because Superstars was syndicated. But there is a profound, very profound difference. All right, the Islanders are going to cut a promo here. And we're going to have them. What do we want to do here? We're going to have the Islanders turn here. Yep. We are going to have the Islanders turn. Because they're due. All right, so we're going to have the match first. I think I set up for them to turn somewhere else, though. Got a lot of matches here, everybody, don't we? Now, they can turn here. It's okay. All right, Sam Cody and Gary Starr. Cody and Starr versus the Islanders. Here's Sam Cody. Here is Gary Starr. Here are the Islanders. And we are going to have Haku get the win. Tama is healed up from that injury, so that's good. So we're going to book that segment. And now we are going to have Bobby Heenan turn with the Islanders. I'm going to go back to the last match to make this happen. This will mean they'll attack them after the match. which will help them turn. There we go. All right, this one's set. And now, Bobby Heenan cuts a promo with the Islanders. So there we go. Here's Bobby Heenan. Here is Haku. Here is Tama. And they're talking to Mean Gene. So here we go. There's Bobby Heenan. On screen, on screen, on screen. Everything's good. Of course, Bobby Heenan's going to tell the story about how he got this new team and all that other good stuff. I actually watched their actual turn not too long ago on television. And it was pretty much as simple as that. Bobby Heenan announced that he had a new tag team. The next week he came out with the Islanders. So here we go. Killer Khan cuts a promo. Now, Killer Khan is with Mr. Fuji, I think. Yep. So Mr. Fuji cuts a promo with Killer Khan. That'll do it. So here is Mr. Fuji. Here is Killer Khan. Here is Gene Okerlund. And there we go. Entertainment. Everybody else is on screen. Good to go. All right, Tommy Sharp versus Killer Khan here. And here is Tommy Sharp. Looks a little bit like David Sammartino. Here is Killer Khan with the win. And up next, everybody, we have Jake the Snake Roberts cutting a promo. And I've officially ended his feud with the Honky Tonk Man. Honky Tonk Man is now in a feud with Ricky Steamboat. So we can have him just based on entertainment there with Okerlund. And hopefully we get a better score than what we saw the last time. So now we have Louis Cyr versus Jake Roberts. Here is Louis Cyr, also known as Gilles Poison. Here's the Snake. And Jake Roberts with the victory here, everybody. Up next, Tito Santana is going to cut a promo. He's in a feud with Butch Reed still. And as I said before, I'm reading his book. It's pretty good. It just needed to be edited. Here is Gene Okerlund, and he's talking about Butch Reed. Telling everybody we're about a month in, and I am still enjoying the heck out of doing this save and doing all the fun research for it. It has been an absolute blast. It's the most fun I've had with TEW. A lot of people said it was impossible to do this save. I think I've proved that it's not impossible. It just takes time and effort. Here is Tito Santana. And the bonus shows have been fun. If you'd like to see the bonus shows, you can join on Patreon, patreon.com/PowerCast Network, and get access. All right, here are Hercules and Harley Race. They're going to cut a promo. Actually, we're going to have Bobby Heenan cut the promo with them. And take Bobby Heenan off of there. So here is Bobby Heenan. He's talking to Mean Gene Okerlund. He's standing there with Harley Race and Hercules. Hercules was not a good promo. Harley Race was. So we're just going to have Bobby Heenan talk on this one. And they're going to talk about Junkyard Dog and Billy Jack Haynes, or as Bobby Heenan would say, Billy Jerk Haynes. Yes. Billy Jerk Haynes. Awesome. All right, this one is booked up. Up next here we have Junkyard Dog and George Steele. And they're going to face Hercules and Race here. So we can punch these two teams in. There's Junkyard Dog and George Steele, who, yes, really did partner together. And they're going to face Hercules and Race. I don't have Hercules and Race in there as a team. I should. They tag together a lot. Here's Harley Race. We can say Junkyard and Steele versus Race and Hercules. I did put them in there. I just have them listed as Race and Hercules. Fair enough. All right, who do we want to win here? What's our main? The main is the rematch between Steamboat and Honky Tonk Man. Let's have Hercules get the win with manager interference. The time on this one should be 12 minutes, yeah. All right, so that one's booked. And next, we should have a promo by the Honky Tonk Man. This is risky because the Honky Tonk Man only got like a 70-something promo the last time. Why don't we have Randy Savage cut a promo and save ourselves? Yeah. All right. Macho Man Randy Savage cuts a promo. Here we go. Here is Randy Savage, the Macho Man in his prime. Here he really was too. He's only months away from capturing the World Heavyweight Championship. He's about 9 months away. All right, this one is booked, and now we have our rematch for the Intercontinental Heavyweight title. And you know what we'll do? We'll make it a non-title match. And then that way, Honky will retain the title. Here's Steamboat. Here is the Honky Tonk Man. We're going to have Ricky Steamboat get the win. But it's a non-title match. Perfect heat. All right, here we go. Let's start the show. All right, Jordan versus Lee. Tiger Chung Lee, of course, gets the win with the Kiwi roll. I'm not exactly certain what that is, but it sounds cool. All right, the Islanders are here. And we can handle our changes here. Turn heel. Turn was a success. Turn heel. The turn was a success. The Islanders are now heels under the tutelage of Bobby the Brain Heenan, everybody. All right. Oh, nice promo here by Bobby Heenan. 93. Excellent promo. Well, we figured that formula out, didn't we? All right, up next here, we have Fuji getting us a 67 promo. Not terrible at all. Killer Khan gets the win over Tommy Sharp, 44. I'm imagining he's probably tired too, but he's not. That's good. All right, up next here, Jake Roberts gets an 82 promo. Not the end of the world, but I thought he'd get a little bit higher than that. But again, 82 is not bad at all. And up next here, we have Louis Cyr against Roberts. Roberts gets the win with that DDT. Got things straightened out with that finisher there. 70 overall. Not a bad score at all for a enhancement match. Tito Santana cuts a 68 promo. Gets some heat gained with his feud with Butch Reed. And his solo work here in the ring gets a 66. Nice score for Santana on his own of an 82. All right, here we go. Nice, another outstanding promo here by Bobby Heenan. 89 overall. Great score. Why aren't we doing more promos with Bobby Heenan? All right, up next here, Junkyard Dog and George Animal Steele against Harley Race and Hercules. And Hercules pins the Junkyard Dog after Bobby Heenan interfered. Yes, that's what we needed. 100 promo, everybody, with the Macho Man here. Outstanding. And next, we get an 84 for our main event. 96, 77. But he does not capture the Intercontinental Heavyweight title. All right, let's go ahead and finish this one up. We get a gain across 2 regions. Fair enough. That main event hurt us a little bit, but I'm not going to complain too much. All right, before we go rolling any further here, let's make our adjustment right away here to Haku. Put his new manager, Bobby Heenan, in there. These are now members of the Heenan family. And here's Tama. He's now got a manager, Bobby Heenan. All right. That's going to do it for us, everybody, for this episode. For those of you that are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button and drop us a message below. Let us know how you found the channel, what you think of us so far. We're glad you're here. For those of you that would like version 10 of the Supermod, it's only available right now on Patreon. Patreon.com/PowerCastNetwork. You could pick up version 9 by heading to braddrake.net. Just follow the links there through the Supermod. For those of you that would like to find us on social media, you can on Facebook.com/groups/1987Supermod. You can also find us on Reddit under the subreddit of TEW 2020 Friends. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll see you back in action tomorrow with part 2 of our television tapings for Primetime Wrestling.